Question number 11. For the given set of equations x plus y equals to 1, y plus z equals to 1, x plus z equals to 1, which one of the following statements is correct? It is given that x plus y minus 1 equals to 0, y plus z minus 1 equals to 0, x plus z minus 1 equals to 0. By solving these equations, we will get x equals to y equals to z equals to 1 by 2. And we also know that a linear or non-linear system of equations is consistent if there is at least one set of values for the unknowns that satisfy every equation in the system. When substitute into each of the equations makes the equation hold true as an identity. So the equations are consistent and have unique solution. Question number 12. The tangent line to the curve x square plus xy plus 5 equals to 0 at 1, 1 is represented by. So given that curve x square plus xy plus 5 equals to 0. By differentiation, we will get 2x plus x dy by dx plus y equals to 0. So we know that the first derivative of the system shows the slope of the system. So dy by dx at point 1, 1 is equals to minus 3. And we know that the equation of tangent is y minus y1 equals to mx minus x1. By putting the values y minus y1 equals to minus 3 multiply x minus 1, that is equals to y equals to minus 3x plus 4. Option B is correct. Question number 17. Consider a free electron and a photon both having 10 electron volt of energy. If lambda and p represent wavelength and momentum respectively, then so given that the energy of a free electron and a photon is 10 electron volt, and we know that mass of electron is 9.1 into 10 to the power minus 31 kg and speed of light is 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. The wavelength of photon lambda ph equals to hc by E, and the wavelength of electron lambda E equals to h divided by square root of 2me. So the wavelength of electron divided by wavelength of photon equals to h divided by square root of 2me multiplied by E divided by hc. That implies lambda E divided by lambda ph is less than 1. So the wavelength of electron is less than 2 wavelength of photon. And the momentum of electron is square root of 2me and momentum of photon is E divided by c. So the momentum of photon divided by momentum of electron is less than 1. So again the momentum of photon is less than 2 momentum of electron. Option B is correct. Question number 18. For an ideal gas, which of the following TS diagram is valid? We know that the change in entropy is equals to change in heat divided by temperature, or ds is equals to dq divided by t. For an isochoric process, ds equals to cv dt divided by t. So S is equals to Cv ln T plus constant C. So the temperature for an isochoric process is exponential of S minus C divided by Cv. And again for isobaric process, the change in entropy ds is equals to Cp dt divided by T. By solving this, S is equals to Cp ln T plus constant C. Then the temperature for isobaric process T is equals to exponential of S minus C divided by Cp. So by these expressions, the graphically representation of temperature versus entropy will be according to option A. Question number 19. If U, F, H and G represent internal energy, Helmholtz free energy, enthalpy and Gibbs free energy respectively, then which one of the following is correct thermodynamic relation? So by the first law of thermodynamics, we know the change in internal energy is equals to TdS minus PdV. And by the thermodynamic relation, the enthalpy H is equals to U plus PV. The change in enthalpy dH is equals to du plus PdV plus VdP. By the putting the value of change in internal energy du, then we will get change in enthalpy dH is equals to TdS plus VdP. Option B is correct.